First thing is that you should definitely try for some good internships. These days, I think internships culture have grown really big. Every company, there are a lot of small companies, there are a lot of startups and big companies which are hiring interns through different platforms. Internship really tells you that what exactly that company do. It also gives you a very small glimpse of the corporate culture, or maybe that problems that you are solving, and you will also learn a lot of things, that whether you should be able to do this or not. If someone doesn't get any internships, then he or she should definitely go for the on-campus placements. First of all, you should always target for on-campus placements, because the competition is very less. I'm guessing there will be 200 to 300 applications in your college, and that is the only competition. And obviously, if a company is coming to your college, then the chances of getting selections are really high. You don't only have to crack that company across 200 applications. But whenever you apply off campus, you get thousands of, the number increases exponentially. So second step is to obviously prioritize your on-campus placement. Try to talk to your seniors that what happened last year, how do they come, when do they come, what do they ask, what is the average process. Talk to your placement coordinator. I want to apply off campus, but I don't have any projects and everything. So what I'll recommend that you should start, first of all, create your own portfolio. That's it. Don't do any big project or something. Just start small. Create your own website, create your own portfolio, where you can just put your name, your qualifications, your resume, that's it. And then explore more. Then whenever you do anything, just put on that portfolio. Believe me, I never did. And I am telling you guys, but I myself never did. But I've noted this down from past 1 year, that I have to create my portfolio, because that is really good thing. That always put yourself ahead of a lot of people who don't even do this step. Projects. Okay. So regarding the projects, you should connect with your seniors. Okay, when I was a fresher, when I was in college, the only thing that I have with that right now is my college, right? And college means alumni. So if I want to apply, or if I want to crack any interview, I'll talk to my alumni, because if a company has my college alumni, chances of they contacting me increases. Because if they're hiring, if a company has a trust on a college or an alumni network, then obviously they have a notion that okay, people from these colleges are good, but just on their college background only they will hire you, or they will contact you. What you should study, obviously DSLGO is very 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 important, and you should have at least one project throughout 4 years. You should have at least one project that you should boost about in one interview. That may happen or may not happen. In my days, there used to be no such interviews. Used to be the only DSLGO rounds. But these days I've seen there's a lot of competition, and a lot of people are doing themselves apps. And these days doing and developing any app or any website is very easy. There's a lot of easy frameworks available. You just have to spend some time, create very small app, very small tic-tac-toe game. That's it. Just create an app, get the feel of that. You will 100% learn something, and talk to your alumni and do at least one project. How to do that project? Start very small. Design a single website. Design your portfolio. Design a single tic-tac-toe app. It's very easy. You can do it over weekend. But start doing it. That is the only thing that I want you to do. That is the only advice that I have for the freshers. But yeah, study. The way we taught in the kindergarten, that ABCD is for English. Similarly, DSLGO is for computer science. No matter what, no matter how experienced you are, even today, if I am looking for a change after 6 years of experience, I still have to bypass the DSLGO rounds. I still have to solve those questions, that how to find a tree, how to find the height of a tree, and all those basic trivial questions. So do spend a lot of bandwidth towards those. Apply for hackathons, apply for coding contests, go for competitive coding. If CodeChef, HackerRank, HackerEarth, that is the best thing that you can do.